It's the Keita J Show. Oh, Keita J Show. What's up, y'all? What's up? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's having a lovely day. I am Keita J. Hey. So today's show. Woo! We in the closet today, y'all. We are in the closet. Yes. And I want to say, I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend and week, okay? So we're gonna get this party started right now. Okay, we have a special guest that's gonna come on today, and she's going to share some things with you, some things that she's been doing, ventures, her journey, all of that great stuff. I know y'all loving my closet. Y'all loving the closet, ain't you? I know I got it all neat and everything for you. You can't have your room looking junky. So I had to make sure that I straightened everything out for y'all. But anyway, let's get right into it, boo. Let's get right into it. So let's talk about that weekend, all right? What's up, Quick? I got to shout out my folks. Hey, Keita J Show. We're going to have Quick back on again. Y'all know how we do it. When the next season pop up, he's always promoting the show. And I thank you guys that have been sharing the show. We on Spotify, y'all. Go to the link. Go to the website. Check us out. We are on all social platforms, but I tell y'all to go to my website because everything is there. Keita J, voiceover artist, character artist. I do many things. I'm a painter. I got a strong hand too. Okay, so you see the little tickler down the bottom. You can use that. Check the email out. The website, and you can tune right into what Keita J is on. You already know, Quick. That's right. We got to support each other. Awesome rapport between Quick and I. So yes, he's always there. He's always there when I need him. So anyway, like I said, weekend. Let's talk about this real quick before we get our special guest on, okay? So look, I went to maybe a doctor's appointment. Went to the doctor, y'all. Went to the doctor. Come to find out, right now, the doctor, well, I don't know if everybody's doctor's office is doing this, but my doctor's office, let me put my glasses down. Okay. So my doctor's, let me put my little voice on too. So my doctor's office, is asking questions about religion, gender, and they want to know what you identify as. Right now, people are identifying as everything. Okay. So they identify as everything, y'all. You can be, you're trans, you're queer, you're whatever, lesbian. So the doctor is now asking you on your profile when you go check in your sexual orientation. You don't have to give it to them. You can say, I choose not to identify. But the simple fact that they're asking you that, they're asking for your sexual orientation, they're asking for your religion, and they're also asking for what do you identify as? Okay, are you lesbian? You bisexual? All that stuff. I was like, what? Why are they asking all these questions? Why do you need to know about all of our business? Why do you? And not the fact that I'm hey, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Okay, I'm not a trans. I'm a woman. But it's the simple fact that they asking you, and I know. I'm not even going to go into information about this, but I kind of know why they're asking you this. Know your status. Know your status. That's all I'm going to say. Know your status. Okay. So they also want to know, of course, the question that they usually ask you, what is your race? I don't understand how we can, identify as all these other things, but they want us to check the box. If somebody were to look at me and say, hey, what are you? Where do you come from? Where do your family come from? And I say, I'm Hispanic. You know, even though we know we have some Afro Latinos and a lot Latinas out there, but if they ask us, it's gonna be like, okay, what's your, you know, what's your status? What's your status? What's your, you know, your race, your this or that? Everything is none of your business, okay? None of your business. But anyway, so to cover that, so yeah, that was my weekend, y'all. So just, you know, doctor's office. That's all I got to reveal to you today. Okay, so let's talk about Amazon, y'all. Amazon. Let me share the screen with you. Let me share this. Let me share some good stuff with you. So we got Amazon is now doing y'all see that? Amazon buys Wondery. Wondery is like a podcast app or what have you. But you know, of course, a lot of companies are starting to buy all the same things, podcasts as ringing bells right now. So you know, Amazon said, "Hey, we're gonna get into it as well. We want to make sure that you know we're not left out." And which, hey, I say every company should make sure, or every person should make sure they're not left out of whatever's going on, whatever's popular. What you know, that's what they should be doing. So Amazon has bought the company Wondery. And as you can see, it says they're setting up their podcast and they're going to be going against all these other platforms. They already sent me an email. If y'all knew all the emails I get about business stuff, and I turn most of them down because, you know, hey, that's another story. But anyway, okay, so yeah, we got that. We got that all checked. And so Wondery is another one that you can add to your entree. Okay, that's another one. So let's talk about these Ponzi schemes. These Ponzi schemes, y'all. Everybody wants you to join cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm not saying cryptocurrency is a ripoff, but I'm gonna share some things with you. You know, this is the Key to Jerry Bill show. We reveal things over here. Okay, so I want people to stop just jumping on every single thing that they see. You know, every single thing you think is for you. You know, you just got to be careful what everything that you want to do, that everything that you know, people want you to join in on and all of that stuff. So be real careful, you guys, because right now they're having a lot of issues. From my understanding, the SEC is going heavy on these companies. Ponzi schemes being created by virtual currency. So I'm just going to show it. I'm not here to like badger anybody, but I know a lot of people talk about cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency is going to be big. And I can't say that I do not agree that cryptocurrency is going to be big. However, there's always can be a however. You have companies like what was I reading? It was about a jewelry store. It was a guy that owned a jewelry, or he was doing something with jewelry, I guess, getting investors for jewelry or what have you. And come to find out, this guy was only getting investors only to pay other investors back, only to pay people back. So that is like a Ponzi scheme. When you're not really collecting money from it, you got people that's all this money is just in their wallet. You know what I'm saying? And you probably can't even withdraw some of this money. So from my understanding, it can make it seem like that you have money there, but when it goes time to withdraw this money, there's nothing there, you know. And I don't know what a Bitcoin is. So I've seen the pictures. I don't know its true value. You know, it's in thin air. So it hasn't been around enough for me to jump on the bandwagon. And I can't just do what everybody else is doing. So I'm going to tell y'all, be careful for these Ponzi schemes, because that is a huge no-no. And the SEC, like I said, what is it? XRP is another company that the SEC has pulled off of the stock market. There's another company. It's plenty of companies that they have pulled from the stock market, all for this cryptocurrency stuff, because I can't even say why a lot of it's being done. I just know that it's being done. Okay. So what else we got, y'all? Oh, I know what we got. I know if I'm probably going too fast. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not. So I like to talk about tech on here as well. So I like to get into the what's new, what's happening, with some tech stuff. Um, I can tell you right now with tech, Instagram is all over the place because they're trying to figure out how they can make more money and help people. If there's a service, and you can provide a service, of course people are going to be willing to jump on and use the market for whatever they can. So right now they say Instagram wants to help music artists make money. So through avenues that include tipping, mechanisms, shoppable merchandise. I know already they've been doing the shoppable merchandise. So it's almost like Instagram is going to be like kind of like a Spotify, somewhat. It's just not hosting podcasts, but of course paying musicians, because right now I know there's some creators on there. People are getting paid, for advertisement. So if you if you have it in you, and that people would wouldn't, and it's not even about if just do it. Like Nike said, y'all, just do it. Sometimes we gotta just do it. We gotta go for what we know, and you never know who is willing to see you. I always say, put your art out there. Put your art out there so that you can know, for yourself. You have to get uncomfortable. If you only knew, if some of y'all know me, I get uncomfortable. Okay, you have to get uncomfortable in order to get comfortable. So in order for you to make anything happen for yourself, you have to get uncomfortable. And we're going to talk to our girl, because she's on here right now. Our lady. She's not a girl. She's a lady. Okay. She's a woman. Okay. She's a natural born woman. That's one of my t-shirts. Check the website, y'all. So we're going to bring my lady on right now. Like I said, don't forget, do the things that you want to do, right? Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and you cannot do. You have it in you. The higher power has given those things to you, so you do them, okay? And so we're going to have Patricia Sunshine joining us today, and we're going to have a great conversation about what she has ventured into, and see if you're interested.
Yes.
Hey, hi, Patricia.
Hi there, Keita J. How are you?
Do you want to come onto your camera, or you want to keep it audio?
Well, I'm gonna keep it audio for now.
Okay.
A little rough.
That's all right. That's all right. But what's happening? How are you?
I'm cool. Everything's cool in the neighborhood. How are you today?
That's right. I know that's right. With all this stuff going on, and I know you have ventured off. You've been doing, some things. First, I like to always ask people, where did we meet? Where did we meet, so the people will know how we met and where we met.
Right. Okay. So I hope you can hear me fine. But Keita,
I can hear you.
You were doing your motivational speaking. I don't know how, but I stumbled upon your channel on YouTube. And I don't even think I was really on Facebook at the time. But honey, when I saw the link, I went ahead and followed you. And then I found your Facebook page, and I was like, this is one funny lady right here. So,
talking about motivational speaker Kiki, right? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's awesome. I've had a lot of people contact me, and that's, for the character. And I'm just like, I still want to do it. I'm still going to do some things, but I haven't figured out what I want to do with the character. Sometimes you just in between a rock and a hard place, and you're trying to figure it out.
I know what you mean.
But I'm still doing other things being seen, that's a wonderful thing.
Well, I loved it. And, when I connected with you on Facebook, you're still very inspiring in all that you're doing right now. So
thank you. I appreciate it. And you as well. So let's talk about Patricia Sunshine. And what Patricia Sunshine has been venturing off to your journey. You know,
Right.
I know
Okay.
I've seen you on Facebook, and I've seen you getting uncomfortable, as I was just talking about getting uncomfortable with people, and just don't going for what you know, because people won't know, never know what we have to offer if we don't share it with the world.
That's right. You're definitely right, Kiki. And so, well, what around 15 years ago, I know I'm kind of telling my age a little bit, but around 15 years ago, I started a lifestyle journey. After being a mother of three, I decided to do something to get myself back in shape. And it was a little journey. I decided that I wanted to take care of myself, and as a mother, we might sometimes become not distracted, but change um, our whole focus to our children, but we are not supposed to let ourselves go. And so I decided that I was tired of feeling uncomfortable in my clothes, and my weight had just continued to increase after having children. So I just decided to join the gym and learn more about lifestyle and weight management. And
Mhm.
that's when I started this program where we're right now calling it 939 lifestyle um, change and everything. But it's a way to get in shape, change your lifestyle, and lose up to 20 pounds in 30 days. And this has worked for me consistently. I had three children after I even started the program. So I'm a mother of six right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so it's been able to keep me in shape. And people usually ask, how do you just snap back to your pre-pregnancy weight? And
Mhm.
it's the things that I do in this program are so easy, but they've been effective and they've worked for me for so many years.
Oh, so that's so you said at the age of, so when did you start the, is it called a fast? Is it a fast or no?
Okay, so it's not a fast, it's a lifestyle change.
Okay.
And so when I was 28 years old, I had my first child. Just went to college. I did everything traditionally,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought that would work. That was the best thing. Just looking at others and making decisions. I thought, let me do this way. So I had children when I was late, like older, and my sixth child was born when I was 36, I believe, something like that.
Okay.
And so sometimes I have to count,
Mhm.
but I was
That's
pregnant or either breastfeeding for 10 years straight. And
a-
so my body was not my own. And if it weren't for this program, I mean, I just know I would not be as in good of shape as I am today. It's not a diet. So what I have done is just taken a few components, but the best components of most healthy regimens,
mhm.
and I consolidated them into one program. And when this program is followed, what you do is you just combine water drinking habits with vegetables and lean protein, and then a few other things that I would mix in there. And when you follow this regimen for 30 days, you can lose well over 20 pounds. And I have a lot of participants who have lost over 40 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it really works, and it's a lifestyle. So if someone continues with the lifestyle, the weight does pretty much stay off, And so I know a lot of people are concerned about, well, will the weight stay off? So what I tell people is, with this program, it takes about 1 week to see effective change in your body and the way you feel. And once you get rolling on this program, it can take 2 weeks of inactivity to even show that you haven't been doing anything.
Mhm.
But if you want consistent results, you have to be consistent with anything in life. And so this is a lifestyle change, and it has worked. And this is the most inexpensive, creative, and fun way that I've ever lost weight. And it helps me to feel great, and I'm able to inspire others to do the same.
And that's the thing, starting a journey, like I said, getting uncomfortable to get comfortable,
Right.
finding a niche for yourself and something that people are interested in. Weight loss to me is always going to be something, especially women are interested.
Right.
You can give women a fast pill and put that on the market, and everybody's jumping all over it to get it.
Right.
Because I feel like beauty, weight loss, and those are the two main industries where people
Right.
spend, and food, and people spend
Exactly.
money in those three.
You're right. You're right, Keita.
You tackle one of
And
those markets, you
right.
know, I mean, you got to keep everything afloat. It's really hard sometimes. I can say if you start open up a restaurant and you're trying to get people introduced to your restaurant, people always like new. So
They
if
do,
your
yeah.
restaurant is new, you will have a flock of people that will check it out and see what it's like. But can you keep those people coming?
Exactly. Yeah. And so what I found out is like a lot of people are interested in losing weight and getting in shape, but sometimes a whole regiment is just way too much for people to commit to. And
Mm-hmm.
so my whole mission is to help combat obesity in Black and brown communities. And so I decided to focus on one thing at a time. And water drinking is so important. And that's why we decided to go with 939 drinkwaterontime.com, because it has a ring to it that it's easy to remember. And the numbers 9, 3, and 9, which are included in the website's address, it reminds the participants when to drink water. And so the way the program works is the most important part is to drink your water 3 times a day at the same time every day
Wow.
and the same amount. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 o'clock at night. And you drink 22 ounces of water, and you do this every day at the same time every day. And just doing this alone, you'll feel awesome. I mean, there's so many testimonials of people who've only done the water component of this lifestyle change.
Mm-hmm.
And
so the water is just one. The water is just one. There's other additions to it.
yes, there are other components of it, but I'll say that's the building block of everything. The whole program, it works if you do this water. Like our body is, composed of over 60% water. So there's no way we can function properly without water. So in all the things that we're doing to help ourselves and to take ourselves to another level, physically and psychologically and spiritually, it has to be fueled by water. Water is so important, not only to the earth, but to Mother Earth, to us,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Water is definitely important. Like you said, that's something that a lot of us don't drink enough of.
Yeah.
We can do all the wines and the juice, like I talked to my daughter, I'm like, you can do all the juice, but how much water you drinking?
Exactly.
And even getting water from your fruits and especially your fruits like your watermelon and all of that. A lot of those have a lot of water content inside of it.
It does, yeah. And so like in combating obesity in Black and brown communities, first of all, yeah, we do need to drink more water. And if I can get people to at least drink water, it's like that's the easiest thing, the easiest part of this program. But it takes a constant reminder, because even if you decide to do this, like some people think, well, I can drink water. They'll start in the morning with their whole gallon of water, and then they'll find themselves trying to drink half of the gallon, the rest of it, by 8 o'clock that night or whatever.
Wow.
But this program, like we're pushing the reminders 9, 3, and 9, because if you give your body the water it needs on a consistent basis, it releases the excess water that a lot of Black people and mostly Black women tend to retain.
Okay.
And I want to focus on Black people because, well, Black and brown communities, because there are a lot of things that we can kind of be overlooked when it comes to. And because I've learned these few facts and tips, I wanted to consolidate them into something that would be deliverable to the community in which I want to serve. And so 9 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 o'clock at night, it's like, okay, so if you drink 22 ounces of water, you're dividing 64 ounces by 3, and that's somewhere around 21.33333 or 9 infinite, so that's why I just rounded it up to 22. And so if I know Black people, we love Black and brown people, we love music and tones and rhythms. And so
of course, we're attracted to that.
939 drink water on time. I'm doing fine. Yes. 939 drink water on time. And so if you can go to 939drinkwaterontime.com, there's a little reminder there. But a lot of us Black and brown people, we retain water. We suffer from high blood pressure and diabetes, high cholesterol. And a lot of it could be because, access to information or lack thereof. And so I wanted to provide this one tidbit of information. Like, if you could just increase your water consumption, you will be able to, I would say, sort of decrease illnesses and ailments, because you're releasing you're releasing a bunch of excess water, which normally contributes to bloating, swelling, like edema, just different inflammation, and so these are familiar terms that any African American who frequents a family physician would go, would hear, because a lot of people, like over 25, 35, they know what it feels like to retain water or to suffer from bloating or, even constipation and things like that. And so drinking water kind of alleviates a whole lot of these ailments,
So you see what I got up? You see this?
I see.
I done pulled up the website for you. Let's look at one of your videos. So this one right here is this a good one? The master class?
Yes, that is a good one. I think that one right there is the commercial, but it's sort of a small testimonial about how I started and why I think it'll help others.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. This is Patricia Sunshine here, and I'm so excited to share this weight loss journey and lifestyle change with you. So, what is this all about? You know what? I want you to take a good look at me. Okay? I want to give you the number one example for how this program works. It's no surprise, okay? This has been working for me over and over again. And whenever I stop doing the things that I'm supposed to do, it's apparent. Nobody's exempt. Bad habits, bad lifestyle choices are a fact, and they will show up on the surface of your life. Most times on your face, your skin, of course, by gaining weight, feeling groggy and tired all the time. Right now, if you look at me, where I am, and you just go a few videos back on my Facebook page and you look at me then, you will see that something has changed. I mean, these are facts, and this stuff actually works. Okay, I already told you about a situation where I was explaining to some of the benefits.
We're not going to look at the whole thing. Yeah, I just wanted to give people an idea of, where they can find. So 939. Is it 939 water on time?
It's either a 939 on time or 939 drink water on time. There's just another way to lead you to the same website, but the 939 drink water on time, it just includes the instructions in the title or in the address,
Okay.
And so this is a free aspect of the program. A lot of this program has been offered for free. Like, I've had the book just on that website right there where you could just download the book, and it has had all the instructions. But what I normally do, like offer my services for, are usually coaching, and that's for people.
Oh, wow, here's a picture. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Patricia. So is this you now?
No, that was before.
Okay.
That was
Okay. Okay, so that was you before. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just saw the
no.
picture and I was like, okay, this is good, good history for people.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, she didn't look bad here either. So, hey.
but what it was is there was just some bloating and
Yeah.
and so what this is, this program offers realistic results. And like if you have a lot of fat to lose, then you can lose a lot of fat. It just helps you tone up a little bit. There's no miracle, but it's just doing the right thing, which are
Right.
just a few things that most doctors would recommend, like eating 5 vegetables a day, leafy green vegetables. And what I've done is just created a check sheet that compiling all the things that I've been doing for the last 15 years into one place where you could actually use it as a guide. And if you do those things on that list for 30 days, you will find yourself at least 20 pounds lighter. And there's some leeway, so it isn't a diet, it's just a choice of choosing today one healthy snack over an unhealthy snack, things like that. And so just there are things mostly that you already know to do, but you might sometimes not remember, or in the hustle and bustle you might choose something that's inconsistent with a healthy lifestyle. So what I've done is just I've helped to remind people of doing the right thing so they can feel good, look good, and do good. And that's what it's all about, doing what we know is right for us,
Right.
to better ourselves,
Right. Because I do want to say this, with all this Rona going on, right?
Right.
A lot of times we'll use this as an example. You try to help people with, say like you're doing now with the drink water on time, right? 939. And you trying to help these people in advance. And you're like, hey, I see you might need a little bit of help, you might need to eat some fruit or whatever, right? Take your vitamins, drink water. And these people are like, man, I'm gonna die from something. It's like, no, you speak that into existence. You might die tomorrow then. Who wants to die tomorrow? Who wants to die next month?
And I'm saying, what if you don't die?
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. You speaking that into your life. Like, oh, I'm gonna die from something. But then here's the kicker. Rona comes, everybody, wear a mask. Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that.
Right.
Now you need to have sea moss. Now you need to have
now.
This.
Right.
So no. Some people are like, you will die from something. But then now it's everybody's all, I need to eat. I need to grab all the stuff in the store and get all this and that. It's like, no, you didn't want to do that before. Now you want to, now you're skeptical.
Yeah. Everything. In panic mode. You're right.
You got to get ahead of, the program. And a lot of us, we wait until we get diabetes, heart disease, and then you want to try to figure it out.
Yes, yeah, you're right. It's better to be proactive, like planning in advance and just thinking in advance, to stay.
Exactly. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till something you get some illness and then you want to correct it. No.
Right.
You can do that ahead. So it's hard to talk to people about that, but you can talk to them about the latest designs, the latest shoes, the latest, this restaurant open down the street.
Right. It is. It's very challenging to be able to even to mention this to anyone, no matter how skinny, or big, because women, for one, are very self-conscious about our weight a lot of times. And so it's like you can't even introduce this as something that's good without insulting someone accidentally. So that's why it's like I don't even have an angle anymore. Like all I could do is wait for someone to come to me, like who knows me, and say, well, how did you lose weight after having 6 children?
Right.
And so other than that, other than just making videos, it's like I have to wait for people to approach me, and it's very difficult. So that's why I end up giving a lot away for free, because it's really, for me, it's about teaching people and combating obesity in Black and brown communities. I want this to be an effort where I'm able to go out and talk to groups and churches or like social organizations and schools, because it's information that I've come across and it's really helped me. And so if I can't make money off of it, like in a way that is unoffensive or non-offensive.
You should.
I'm sorry.
You want to, and you should. You know.
Yeah. So
you
I'm
should
like,
be able to benefit from that, you know, monetarily.
yes. And so I mean, I have clients, but you know, it's like sometimes you want it to be your full-time gig or whatever. So I still find myself doing something else during the day, but this is my passion. I enjoy helping people, and I love seeing those extra pounds fall off. It doesn't matter. Men and women alike have benefited from this program.
Yeah, and that's a wonderful thing, because we all need help in many areas. Not, you know, and you never know. Once you lose weight, you start eating better. You start feeling better mentally.
Amen, honey. People are going.
Helps to develop your brain better, you know, helps you sleep at night. So there are many benefits that you can get from your weight loss and treating your body right.
Right. You're right. You are so right. And so many people see results from doing these things in like 1 week. Girl, they are getting their groove back.
But see, some people wait until they get to beach body. You want beach body mode. You can't wait till the springtime and start working out. I mean, some people can, don't get me wrong, but somebody like me, you know, I have to work out before that. You should work out consistently anyway.
Me too. Yeah, we do. Listen, just because I'm teaching it, like I said in that video, I am not exempt. You know, I have a mouth and I like sweets. I like all the junk foods, you know. So there are times when I have to just take it up a few notches. I might not do the right thing all the time.
Right.
That is always in the back.
Who does? Who does? We all have our own imperfections. You know what I mean? We got to work on things. I say I'm always working on self-improvement. So I hope the next person is looking at it too. And like, I need to improve some things about me, because we're so quick to point the finger at someone else, and we don't point it at ourselves. So we should all be working on self-improvement.
Amen. And I'll never stop. That's my passion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you can be of service to other people. Once you work on yourself, you find somebody that, you know, you never know who the higher power is going to send your way. You know, you can benefit, and so can they.
Amen. And I believe that.
From being of service.
Thank you. I believe that. I think if everyone focus on doing what they're good at and what their talents, gifts, skills, and abilities are, the world would be a much happier place for more than one reason, because we'll be doing what we're happy to do and nobody will have to force us. And then we are the experts. When we're doing something we love to do and we're good at, then we're offering a better product and service to humanity, to all the people, you know?
Right. So when did you start? Because I know I started seeing you on Facebook. I don't know if I missed you. Maybe you was already doing it. But when did you start the Facebook Lives, the streaming? You know, it looked like you was uncomfortable a couple of times when I saw you. I said, oh,
girl, hey, I need to be. Actually, you know what? So I usually preach this to people. No matter what your gift or your interest is, your talent, skill, and ability, whatever it is you're driven to do, start doing it. Start where you are, and then you can always perfect the process.
Exactly.
So I have a package, I have a product and a service that I want to offer. And right now there's no other way to do it. I can't do it person to person because we are supposed to keep this social distance thing going on. Like, I'm gonna get my little self right on this Facebook. I don't know nothing about these videos, and I'm like, I don't even like being on camera too often, but I had to overcome a few.
But you're getting better.
Yeah, I had to overcome some things. So that's what you see. You see me not really destroying the process. So you,
right.
but the videos in the beginning, like even the one in that commercial, like I'm scared, I'm shaking a little bit in my boots, you know. So the more you do what you do, the better you'll get. And when you're offering it to as a service, it'll become more polished. But sometimes we do need help packaging it, you know. But I'm saying, listen.
Right. But you like you said, you get better. I mean, that's the same thing with me when I was doing, doing characters and all that stuff. I just didn't care. Sometimes you have to have that I don't give a F. I'm just gonna do it. If something hits you and tell you to do it, go do it.
Exactly. And I love
it. Hang yourself all the way out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's what's going to touch people. That's what touched me. When I first saw your video, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know if that was the real people. I was like, this woman is a trip. I don't know if she's acting. It didn't even matter. You were helping me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna follow her. I got this.
I mean, look, it was in me. I'm a character anyway. I love doing funny stuff. I love hanging myself, as I said before. I'll hang myself and then I gotta reel myself back in. You know, I mean, some people are not like that, but I am. I take risks. And I'm like, if it's something that I feel that's on my heart and I'm giving it for a reason, you never know what's gonna come out of it. You never know who you're helping.
Yeah,
so many people are like, I love this, I love that. And then when I stop,
I think I showed my daughters and everything, girl. They love you too. I was like, this is T to J.
But yeah, just doing your thing. And like I said, you getting uncomfortable because I saw you a couple of times. I was like, and then you had on. I think another time I saw you had your
right.
I think it was like a 2-piece or something. I said she can pull the bathing suit out.
Oh, girl, yeah.
She had on a bathing suit.
Let me tell you. So when I first started, I was like, I didn't know which angle to come at people, because I didn't know. It's like I'm telling people I'm helping them lose weight. It's like they're peeking at my page, but they're not liking the videos. But I can see they're looking.
You gotta get.
It's people who I want to help, but I can't offer it, or they might think I'm saying something that I'm not. So I'm like, okay, I got to show these people I have stretch marks too. I got to show these people I got cellulite.
That was more shock value. That was when you shock people, and then it's like, hey man, I know she not. You get more views when people. I know she not.
I know.
And you just got to keep doing it because that's when you reel them in already with the shock value. They're not expecting you to say, oh, let me show you my stretch marks and let me show you, we can get a close up on this. Look.
Exactly.
They want to see that. They want to see you look like them, somewhat like them.
Exactly. They're like, show me your wounds. Like,
show me everything, girl. Girl, you taking boobs too? Oh my gosh, me too. Look, like me too.
Hey, that's how. So, girl, I don't know what made me. I don't know. I was like, but I just got to show these people. I just have to show everyone I'm human too, and I'm not promising them. I'm not trying to tell them that I look like a model up under my clothes. I'm trying to show them you could actually literally lose 20 pounds. It doesn't mean you're going to look perfect, but you're going to feel better. So I'm like, listen, look at me. I'm doing this. I've lost 20 pounds and I still have dents. I still have fat pockets. I'm like, look at me. Listen, we can do this together. So I had to bring myself to where,
you're relatable. It's like comedy. When you're relatable, people laugh.
Exactly.
Or it's shocking. Sometimes some people will laugh, some people will be shocked and like not appalled at what you said. But
appalled. Yeah, girl, because you gotta wonder about what your family gonna say. Girl, I got children.
You be like, blah, blah. I don't need them saying, let me hide these people from my face right now. But do what you gotta do for yourself.
Exactly.
We think too much about what other people think. The outside world is always in our head. And we're already in our head enough.
You're right. That's why I love that meme you put up. It said creativity takes courage. And I'm like, girl, you ain't never lied when you said
Yes,
that.
it does. Yes, it does. And people do not understand until they want to do it. I've had people start their businesses and they're like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you don't understand how the work. Now, if you like a drop dead gorgeous woman, you know,
Right.
sometimes some people will buy just because of that. Because
Right.
they like looking at you, you know, you are something to fantasize about. But then you have those personalities are good. You know, people will follow you based on that and buy some things that you have to offer. But
Right.
then there's just some things, some people, you got to figure out what can I market to get people, you know, so I'm going to just take off my top. And then I might have to show my feet because you might have some people that love feet. You know,
you got to find your niche, Keita J. Like
never,
you said,
you
right?
never know. You never know. So some people good with words and they can just communicate things. If people just throw the money, here it is, make it sound good.
You're right, girl. But what about the people who we just don't know which angle to come at you from?
Right.
It's like you just got to get creative and use your gifts.
You got to get out there and do it. And then things like you said, it starts to come to you. And then you start to perfect it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But there are always things because there's always twists and turns to marketing. So you have to kind of, you know, figure it out as you're going along because now this is doing this and the algorithm is changing. So now I got to do this. And then, you know,
amen.
It's a story.
You're right. And I say a lot of times I'm like, okay, I see this has worked up until this point. So now I got to switch it up a little bit because we all get bored. People's attention spans are so short these days. Like we all want to be entertained and learn. So I'm like, you got to switch it up and don't think just because one person's already doing this that you can't do some version of it yourself, you know?
It's like your marketing has to be zoned. Like people have to, oh, wow. If you take your hair and you look shoddy and ratchet and you're like, I'm just going to drink this water. It's going to make me lose weight. And then people are like, it's tuned in. They like, oh, shit, she's a character.
Right.
Now she's a character. You know, okay, I can get with that.
Yeah.
So you always got to figure out something has different has to work.
Right. What Michael Jackson, all the stars say, you got to reinvent yourself, honey.
You do.
You got to.
I used to tell my ex that. I used to say, you got to reinvent yourself. Why? You know, he never wanted to listen to me. But anyway.
Well, they see when you
and they be right where they are. Okay? Right when you left.
When I have this green and pink hair, you will understand, honey. You will understand.
Right. But you know, so Patricia, so people can find you on the website? What's the website again?
Okay, so it's either Facebook, Patricia Sunshine, and right now I think I'm still out of the Charlotte, North Carolina market because I haven't changed it. But it's Patricia Sunshine. I have on black outfit with curly dreadlocks, and then the website is 939drinkwaterontime.com. So 939 drink water on time.
Okay. And what about email? Do you have any available email addresses or?
Oh, definitely. I use P as in Patricia _ Thornton. That's THORNTON 17. Yeah, THORNTON 17 at hotmail.com. But reach me on Facebook. You know, girl, I have this Hotmail. I've been having it for about 20 some odd years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it still works. But, you know, it's like whatever. I can't always rely on the Hotmail, but Facebook seems like they're always up, you know?
Yeah.
And if you want to catch some funny videos or whatever, just go to my Facebook page, Patricia Sunshine. And I think you'll be able to access me that way. When I Google myself, that page usually comes up. So
okay. And you said and so you have to offer what is it that you have to offer the people before
Okay,
we?
so my coaching consists of, it's a 30-day program. It's a lifestyle change where I work with you for 30 days, helping you to lose 20 pounds or more within 30 days. And should I tell the cost? It isn't that much, but I don't know if some people would be interested, or
It's up to you if you want to disclose that.
okay, yeah. So it's $93.90. So I try to keep it. I keep it very simple since it's $9.39. Drink water on time. The cost of the coaching program for 30 days is $93.90, and I will work with you until you get to the weight you want to achieve. Usually, I let people know they could lose up to 20 pounds. But if you want to lose more than that, most of the people I've ever worked with, they've lost more than 20 pounds, and I'm always available to answer questions. So, your health is very important. And I know $93.90 is about as much as it costs to buy a pair of Nikes. So I want to encourage everybody, to invest in your own self. It only takes 30 days to get you closer to your weight loss goal, and to feel great, look great, and do the right thing for yourself.
That's right. Y'all heard her. Take care of self, boo.
Take care of yourself. Yep.
That's what we have to do. We must learn to do that. And is there anything else that you want to say before we leave?
I just appreciate the opportunity to speak to your audience, and I know you must bring them lots of powerful information. And so I'm glad to just be a part of this, and for you to even see the value in what I'm doing, to invite me. And I know you care about your audience as well, for you to even, bring this to their attention. And just remember, if nothing else, drink your water 9 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock at night, 22 ounces of water 3 times a day at the same time every day. And you can lose up to around 6 to 7 pounds if you do that for 7 days consecutively. And you'll feel great, and people will see a difference in you.
Wow. They will. I've been drinking my water.
Go, girl.
Look at me.
That's great. Well, thank you, Keith. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love.
Not a problem. And we will talk to you guys later. We are out.
All right.
And make sure you guys check out 939 Drink Water
on time.
Yes, baby.
All right. Bye.
Have a great one.
All right. You too. Good night.
All right, everybody. So that is the end of the Keita J. Reveal Show. I appreciate you all for tuning in, tagging me on Facebook. Thank you. And drink your water, okay? And eat your vegetables. And take care of your body, because I know I am. All right. All right. All right. All right.